Ever wanted to push against the rapids and tame a river from inside one of the most powerful boats around? Well, today on At Your Leisure, we're taking you for a ride. I'm Stephen Heumann.
And I'm Maria Rossi Booth. First, join Steve and me as we explore a Utah lake that has sand, sun, and a few thrills thrown in for good measure.
Then Kory Toon heads to Idaho, where he runs a river like few people ever have. It's a bumpy ride, but one you're going to want to try.
Then we'll find out what's extreme in Juab County. At Your Leisure is next. Welcome to At Your Leisure, everybody. We're out here at Yuba State Park in Juab County, Utah, and we are trying out the new zip line they have out here, and it is one fun time. As a matter of fact, I think I hear Steve Heumann zipping down the line right now.
Thanks, Rhea. I'm Stephen Heumann. Check this out. You get really close to the ground on this thing.
And this is really a fun zip line. Usually you're way up high. It's a little bit different. And we are coming in for a landing.
It's coming in hot.
Woo! Woo! Coming in hot. That was killer.
Wasn't that fun?
You know, I've been on a lot of zip lines all over the world. I mean, we've been in Costa Rica and
yeah.
That was really different.
It was fun, wasn't it? I was surprised at how fast it felt. It was really, really fast.
Well, I was surprised how close you get to the ground.
Yeah.
Like I was saying out there, normally you're way up high, and this was just like, whoa, I am right there.
It's a cool sensation.
That was cool.
Yeah. So this is, Juab County has so much to offer, and this is just one of the many things I have at this state park.
They do, and Yuba Lake has tons of stuff. We're going to take you out on the water. Obviously, you can come out and enjoy the zip line, but there's a lot more than just that. We're going to do some ATVing.
Boating.
Yeah, this is a great sort of base destination. If you want to come out here and spend a week, you can be here on the water, and there's all kinds of activities. We're going to show them all to you today.
And the camping is awesome.
Yes, it is. Well, right now we got to go to our travel adventure, and Kory Toon is in Idaho experiencing something on the water that even he has never done before. Let's check it out.
That's right, I'm Kory Toon, and I'm on the Payette River outside of Boise, Idaho, and we are going up the river today. Most people go down rivers. We're going to go up the rapids, Class 5 rapids. We're going to have so much fun. The law of gravity says what goes up must come down. We're proving that opposite. What goes down has to come up. We have all sorts of great boating here in the West, but when I had the opportunity to go up to the Payette River just outside of Boise, I took the opportunity, but really I had no idea, absolutely no idea what I was going to encounter. I cannot even begin to express my feelings on how different this was. This was not your everyday boating, pulling water skiers, pulling wakeboarders, doing all that. This was the most intense and very many times scary situation that I think I've ever been in on boating, because we're going up rapids. Our trip today started about 30 or 40 minutes outside of Boise, Idaho. These guys up here are simply amazing. I'm here with Carl, and he's going out on the river with us today, and I want to know, you've owned several boats. Why do you do this? What makes you have this obsession for riverboats?
It's neat country. I mean, it's wild country you get to go into that you just can't get into anywhere else. You can run rapids for the excitement, or you can just be in there and relax, go fishing, just kick back. I mean, you just get all kinds of experiences. Just a great time.
What are you going to show me that's going to make me feel safe to be out on these huge, big rapids today?
All these boats are constructed with 50/86 quarter-inch bottoms. It's basically like this boat here has got 9 T6 stringers running across the bottom. This basically here is a Marine Power supercharged 6.2 liter LSA engine. It's an all aluminum block. It's the same engine that they're putting in the Cadillac CTS-V, the supercharged 6.2 that goes in there.
We're on the river now, and like I said, I've been on thousands of boats in my life, but I've never been on one like this, and these controls have me baffled. Chris, tell me a little bit about this boat and how you control it. It seems pretty complex.
It's not too hard. Basically this here, it's a stick steering. Basically push it forward. It's like holding onto a bicycle handlebar. Push it forward, you go left. Pull it back, you go right.
I have to give kudos to our pilot today, Chris, because we would be going 40 miles an hour, buzzing through these rapids, spinning to the side, and coming about 10 feet from the shore, and I thought on several occasions we were going to slam right into the side and beach it. But he would go from port to starboard in the matter of about 2 seconds and would be heading 180 degrees the opposite direction. And these boats draft 4 inches, only 4 inches. It's incredible. We came so close to the shore that Josh turned around and he had a mouthful of leaves. That's how close we got to the shore. River boating is so much different than lake boating or ocean boating or anything I have ever experienced. You have a lot smaller area to navigate, but that does not mean that you're not going to have as much fun, because we could spin these boats around literally just like you're on a jet-powered personal watercraft, where you could be going full throttle and you could slam it around 180 degrees and be going the opposite direction. So we had plenty of control, but it was quite different to be on a river, heading up rapids, and having all the control in the world. And several times when we hit these rapids, we had a 20-foot wall of water go over the top of the cabin and soak our passengers on the back deck. As everyone knows out there, boating is definitely my passion. And one of the things that I like most about boating is the diversity, and I can't say that enough. I have literally boated on every type of boat in every part of the world on several occasions. And every time that I think that I've done everything and accomplished everything in the marine industry, I find something different like this. And this is an experience that no matter how many times you've been on a boat, no matter how many times you've been on the water, this type of river boating will definitely get your heart pounding. Now that I've experienced this, it's time to go on to an even bigger river. I am jumping on a plane and I'm heading to New York, and I'm going up the Niagara River. And I'm going to show you that you can not only have fun on the West Coast, I'm going to show you that you can have fun on the East Coast going up the Niagara River. Until then, I'm Kory Toon for At Your Leisure.
Oh, yeah.
Nice cast.
Hey, thanks, Kory, for that great story. You're on a boat, and we're on a boat, too. Hey, we're with Cheston Slater here, and he is the park manager for Yuba State Park. Cheston, thanks for taking us out today.
No problem. Good to be here.
This is such a cool park. Tell me all the good stuff about it.
Oh, God. Do we have all day?
Really?
I mean, we've got 5 different campgrounds, and depending on what you want, you can primitive camp on one of the beaches, pull your RV right up to the sand, and drive your ATV out from your campsite onto one of our many, many trails, hundreds of miles of trails. If you don't like the sand, we have full hookups as well. We've got shade, water, power, lawn, hot showers, concessions. I mean, you can get a burger here, deep fried Oreos, rent a boat, rent anything really.
Wow.
It's an enormous lake.
Yeah. And so what do you catch? What kind of fish am I going to get? Like a walleye or something?
I hope so. Walleye are hopping right now. The people are catching them off the chain right now. You can catch a northern pike, a walleye. There's some bass out here, some perch.
So if no one's been here before, how do they get here?
Okay, the best way to get here would be off of I-15, exit 202 Yuba State Park. We're about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from Salt Lake.
Okay. And do you have a website?
www.stateparks.utah.gov. Or call us directly at the park, 435-758-2611.
Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
It's just been a great day. All right, well, we're going to go to a commercial break, and when we come back, more Yuba State Park.
It's gonna be fine, dear. You're doing great. Just breathe, deep breathing. Some quick breaths, that'll help. Honey, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry, the doctor's gonna be here and just see. Triple S Polaris, how can I help?
Who are you?
Wait a minute, you're not the doctor. How are you gonna help?
Where is the doctor?
You know the Triple S slogan, service to the power of 3. We take that very seriously. Now, let's get this birth going.
If you want service that really goes above and beyond, you want Triple S Polaris, service to the power of 3.
Why come to Vernal to explore? There are too many reasons to count. But if you still need one, well, June 20th and 21st at Red Fleet Reservoir, less than 5 minutes from downtown, Paddle Fest will be taking over the water. This is an event for the whole family. Bring your boards down or try out the newest equipment from local vendors. Explore the area and discover dinosaur footprints millions of years old. Red Fleet Paddle Fest, June 20th and 21st. Vernal, Utah. You'll want to stay forever. The dinosaurs did.
Family, a simple word that carries more meaning than we can even understand. We base our entire lives around the smiles of our children and the moments that become cherished memories. At Race City RV, we understand the importance of that family bond. As a family-owned business since 1946, we've been giving our customers the chance to make those memories in the backcountry of the West. Early spring savings on all Race City RV camp trailers, fifth wheels, and motorhomes can make it more affordable than ever before. Race City in Roy, turning dreams into memories one trip at a time.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. Rhea and I are out here at Yuba State Park.
And one of the great things about this reservoir is that you can get off the water really quickly and get on ATVs and head out on hundreds of miles of trails out here. And if you don't have a machine, you can actually rent UTVs just right here at the concessionaire. We're going to talk to them in a little while. Ria's coming up behind in a side-by-side that we got. And so if you don't have your own machines and you want to experience the trails, it's really easy to come out here. But I want to point out real fast this view. Check this out. We're out here on an overlook. Look how gorgeous that is. One thing you need to realize is that you can see going off in the distance, the lake actually goes 15 miles further out. So this is just a small portion of this overall lake that you can come out and explore. Well, right now we have to go to our product review. Here's Chad Booth with our Race City RV review.
Welcome to this week's product review. For Race City RV, we are taking a look at the Sandstorm. This is the T270SLR. Now, if you take all those letters together, it means that it is a tongue-pulled trailer, it is a toy hauler, and it is super luxurious. We're going to start right here with the jack system. First thing you see, it's got a power jack. Here's a little light here so you can see the work you're doing. Simple, push the button up or down, and it'll raise and lower it off the jack of your truck. Here's the thing that I really wanted to point out on this side. That is a slide. This is the only 27-foot model by any manufacturer that has a slide on a 27-foot tongue-hauled toy hauler. And it's that nice Forest River quality gear-driven slide, so there's none of that buckling and bowing and bouncing as all these things try and work their way around. You got a gear drive down the side that pushes it out nice and smooth. And notice that it's finished all the way around in fiberglass, which is a big plus. Okay, now we're getting to the corner where there's lots of new stuff. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you there's a fuel station for your ATVs. Here's something I've never seen before that's kind of new and cool. You've got a ladder for your rooftop access, and it's a fold-away. You pull it out like that. You can climb up to the top. You can do it while the door's down. Then when you're done with it, you just push it back up out of the way. Why do you want a ladder on top of a toy hauler like this? Well, that's because you want to service your solar panels that are up there, 160 watts, biggest of its size solar panel that sits on the top of this unit to keep your batteries all nice and fresh and charged up. It also has this new latching mechanism, the lock on the side. I mean, the sidebar works pretty much the same, but the latching system is self-locking, really nice and secure. But we'll take this opportunity to reveal a really nice, luxurious interior. Instead of going in the front door, let's go in the back door. When the back is down, it creates a really large picture window for you. And of course, some of the manufacturers in the past have come up with screens you can put across, but they've done something different here with this particular unit, because not only do they have a screen, but they also have an isinglass insert. So you can actually drop the screen down, get a big picture window at the sand dunes, watching your kids play. But if it starts to rain, you just close the isinglass and you've got still your picture window. Well, they've done a really nice job of making this like a man cave. They've got a couple of really nice, comfortable chairs here. Check out the size of the fridge. For a small unit like this, you're not used to seeing that big of a refrigerator-freezer combination. And of course, right below it's a big subwoofer, part of the stereo system, and an entertainment center that takes a TV that goes right in here. All comes with this package. You've got a bunk that's directly over your head that drops down and provides stadium seating in case you want to sit there on the back bench, relax, and watch the kids playing. So you got a pretty comfy place to get away from it all. If you'd like to know more about the T270, this is, again, like I say, a Forest River product. It's a great way for you with people with like a Suburban or something to get into having toy haulers and being able to go camp out at the sand dunes or the campgrounds or anywhere you want to go. Totally self-contained unit, top of the line. I recommend it. Check it out at Race City RV, who brought us this product review. And we'll see you next time.
Parents, let me tell you a little secret. Your kids do not want to go boating with the neighbors or with friends. They want you to take them boating. They want to build lifelong memories with you. Take them fishing, skiing, tubing, wakeboarding. Take them out boating. Executive Boat and Yacht, 3733 South Main, executiveyacht.com.
Rediscover your sense of adventure. Welcome to San Juan County.
discover the past. A change of place. Utah's San Juan County, where life is elevated.
There's a new class of hardest working, smoothest riding. It's got the most torque, the smoothest suspension, the best storage, class-leading comfort, and a revolutionary collection of versatile accessories. Introducing the all-new 60-horsepower Ranger XP 900. A whole new class of hardest working, smoothest riding.
Carbon County is typically known for its industry and coal production. But did you know, Utah's Castle Country has something for everyone? Visit the Carbon County Fairgrounds for exciting activities and events year-long. The Carbon County Event Center is a state-of-the-art convention center for conferences, meetings, trade shows, and more. Fly your RC plane or helicopter at the model airport. 3 large arenas and 4 ball fields invite competitions and events of all kinds. Visit castlecountry.com for more info.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We are at Yuba State Park in Juab County, Utah, and we are having a ball out here. And you know, this is so cool because you guys, you can ride your ATV right up to the beach.
Isn't that awesome?
How cool is that?
I mean, imagine having a campsite right here, having your boat parked right here, pulling your ATV up and then hitting the trail.
It's so cool.
I love it.
And we're glad that you guys are with us today.
Yeah, this is Corinne and Jacob, and we're going to be talking to Jacob here in a little bit. He's one of the concessionaires. But we wanted to actually put your guys' stuff to the test. There's a lot of different activities to do, and we have every single one of them right back here to show off to you guys. So what are you guys going to do?
We're going to take the paddle boat out for a spin.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
All right. I think I'm going to do the PWC. I got dibs on that one.
Okay, it's yours. I'm going to take the paddleboard out.
All right. Well, let's get our life jackets on. Let's hit the water.
Let's do it.
All right.
It's beautiful, extremely calm, no wind.
All right, Rhea, so what of those activities was your favorite that we just tried?
Well, I really enjoyed paddleboarding. That's one of my favorites.
That's always, standing up on one of those things is very interesting, I've found.
Yeah, you really got to have balance. I really don't have very good balance.
Oh, I've never seen you fall. Well, okay, I have seen you fall off. Which is fun as well.
One time.
One time. All right, well, we've got to go off to our trailhead adventure. It's just up the road in Nephi. We're going to take a look at the Juab Xtreme. Check this out.
Why don't you check this out? Ah! Oh my God! No way!
Motocross is a rather simple sport that involves dirt bikers hitting jumps and turns at top speed while competing head-to-head against opponents moving just as fast and with just as much skill. The tracks are configured to push each racer past the point of fatigue and endurance. Fair enough. Now, take that idea, add logs, giant tires, boulders, and every other type of obstacle you can imagine. Sounds pretty extreme, huh? Now put that whole thing at the fairgrounds of the quiet Utah town of Nephi, and what do you get? Juab Xtreme Racing, an event coming up later this month that will push motocross to the breaking point.
You know, it's different at every event you go to, but definitely this event, I mean, it was all clean, fun racing, and we were going at it as hard as we could, and, you know, to let the best man win or whatever, but I ended up getting second. I still had a blast, though.
It's pretty much the gnarliest stuff you can fit inside of a stadium, and the big tires stuck out here, you know, from other enduro crosses that I've done, the gnarly rock section. They really did a great job here today. The track was awesome, it held together great, and couldn't ask for a better track here tonight.
Juab County put on an awesome event. It's kind of different than anything we have on the regular racing series. I mean, we have a desert series and then we have motocross series in Utah, and this is kind of a little bit of both, and they usually put up a really good purse for the pro racers, and so you get kind of a wide spectrum of racers coming out trying to win some money.
The Juab Xtreme Race is held every year at the county fairgrounds in Nephi with the goal of not only thrilling the crowd, but introducing riders to a new sport. Motocross has never been static. It's constantly evolving and growing as people add more and more tricks to the track. Until now, a completely new sport has been born among the rocks, pipes, and wooden spindles of Nephi. This year, more than $12,000 in cash and prizes is up for grabs to whoever makes it across the finish line first, and in one piece. Events like the Juab Xtreme are about more than just traversing a crazy track, though. For rural towns like Nephi, they become not only a community gathering, but a reunion of sorts as well.
A lot of our events, you know, like the Stampede or the fair, a lot of people come home and it's like a big family reunion type thing. They come home and celebrate. So I think it brings the families together to the events, you know.
The main thing that we're all working on is good, clean, family fun entertainment that's affordable.
Yes.
That you can come in a good atmosphere and enjoy your family, enjoy friends, and just have a good time. Have a nice evening, whether it's in June, July, or August. Enjoy the rural style of living.
And you can see that rural lifestyle with every smile in the crowd and each bike that runs the rock garden. Who would have thought you could make motocross seem tame? But that's exactly what the Juab Xtreme does. Even with all the mud, competition, and high-flying action, at its heart, this is a family event where even the competitors watch each other's backs in the heat of the race.
We're all out here just to have fun. You know, we come out here, we see each other every weekend. It's just fun to come hang out. You know, we all get along, we all have the same interests, and you know, it is a big family out here. We just come out, we see each other every weekend, we enjoy each other's company, we go out there and race and have a good time. And I think at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to, is doing something you love and sharing that with your friends.
And it's part of racing, you know. You come up here, I came up here and I like coming to this event just because it's up here in, you know, Nephi, and it's a smaller town. I live in a small town. And it's just a fun event to come to every year, and I came to it last year. I ended up winning last year, but I got second this year, and we're smiling heading home, so, you know, you can't beat that.
There's that smile again. Juab Xtreme Racing will take place June 28th in Nephi. You can buy tickets at juabxtremeracing.com. From the trailhead, I'm Terry Wood.
We'd like to thank Rocky Mountain ATV MC for sponsoring that Trailhead series. You can get all your gear and everything for dirt bikes. If you're going to participate in the Juab Xtreme, you can get all your stuff there, RockyMountainATVMC.com. Well, I've dried off after Rhea pushed me off the boat. Really appreciate that. We decided to come back here to the docks to get a little bit of food. And I'm here with Jake Sheridan, who's the manager here. Now, you guys do a lot of rentals. Obviously, we've shown off already a lot of the fun things you guys do, but you also have food. What do you guys have here?
Yeah, we have a variety of things. We have chicken fingers, Polish dogs, fried Oreos. A lot of people like the burgers out here. And then one of our real popular things are just the ice cream cones out here. A lot of the kids like, so.
Tell everybody about what you guys, or what people can come out here if they don't have anything and get from you guys.
What's nice about this is we supply everything from the life jackets to the tube to the wakeboards to the water skis. We bring them down to the water for you. We go and pick them up out of the water for you. And you know, you could rent them for a couple hours or 4 hours or 8 hours.
All right, well, I want to eat. And you guys want to come down here to Yuba and experience everything we're showing off today. Right now, though, we got to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have this week's giveaway winner and more news on how you can win our Caribbean cruise.
The all-new 2014 Rancher and Foreman line. And introducing the remarkable new Pioneer 700s. For every challenge, there's a Honda.
Stedman's Recreation in Tooele. Some people make you think it's 300 miles out here, but remember, it's only 30 miles back.
Want to win a free Caribbean cruise? Well, now courtesy of MSC Cruise Lines, Columbus Travel, and the Outdoor Adventure Show at your leisure, you can. This is the trip of a lifetime on the premier cruise line in the world. Sign up on Facebook at AYLTV and get extra entries for sharing with your friends. You can also sign up right now by texting keyword AYL to 58885 and win. It's the MSC Columbus Travel AYL Caribbean Cruise Getaway, and watch at your leisure every weekend right here on ABC4.
You go through the day-to-day repeating what you did yesterday. Don't you wish you could access that piece of your life that's missing? Find the beauty, serenity, family fun, or anything else that's missing from your life in the Cedar City, Bryan Head area. Gain access to your adventure, whether it's camping, hiking, the arts, festivals, or just a getaway. Visit cedarcityayl.com for details on all the adventures that you can access in scenic southern Utah.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We are here at Yuba State Park, and we are just out exploring. We actually found some petroglyphs up here on the wall.
They're pictographs.
Pictographs. What's the difference between a pictograph and a petroglyph?
I think it's one's a picture and one's actually like
etched in?
Like,
so this is ink.
Yeah.
All right, well, anyway, they're really cool. We didn't know they were out here. We just kind of came across them.
Beautiful.
Yeah, just one of the other things that you're going to be able to find if you come out here and make Yuba Lake your destination.
You bet. We're going to talk about our calendar events.
We do. We have a lot of stuff going on, don't we?
The first thing we got going on is June 20th and 21st in Vernal, Utah. Beautiful Uinta County, the Paddle Fest. And those are, I believe, if it's like last year, it's free. You get in there, they give you the paddles. You can go up there and paddle around in Red Fleet. It's absolutely beautiful. They're going to have bands and food. And
you and Chad were there last year,
No,
right?
we did. We had a ball.
Well, the next weekend, the 27th and 28th in Cedar City, you have Groove Fest. This is a concert series. You can go out and you can enjoy a lot of live music. And they will also be having that same weekend, the Parowan Glide Festival. We'll be down there. Alicia and I will be down there, and we're going to show that off to you. But mark your calendar for that. Also that weekend, in Juab County, you have the Juab Xtreme Racing, which just earlier in the show, we had that preview piece. So you're going to want to check that out.
That's right. And here we are in Juab County.
I know. Whoa.
Isn't it cool?
Amazing.
I
So
know.
in a couple of weeks, you can go and do that, and it's going to be a really extreme event, a lot of fun. Well, now we've got our giveaway winner. Who is that, Rhea?
It's Gary Noyce, and he had a Facebook picture up of stickers on his little ATV.
There you go. Check
What's he
that out.
getting?
He is getting an American Trails bag that he can put on those ATVs. These are amazing bags, really beautiful, and very, very useful. You can pop them back there, and they hold everything.
Yeah, they're handsome looking back.
Yeah, so thanks to our friends at American Trails. Well, I think we've got everybody caught up.
Yeah.
All right, how about we take a look at next week's show then?
Next week, AYL is rafting Uinta County and finding out how to travel through Dinosaur National Monument by water. It's going to be a trip you won't forget. Then Stephen Heumann takes a tour of the Paleolithic beauty of Vernal by highways both paved and dirt. Only outdoors next week with AYL.
Well, next week's show looks great, Steve.
Sure does. I'm excited to go out rafting in Uinta County. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Well, we need to thank the park rangers here. Those guys are amazing here at Yuba State Park, and they really do know their way around this park.
They do. Well, they were able to show us things that I'd never seen before, and I'd been on this lake before. You know, the pictographs, and then all of the rental stuff we were able to experience. I mean, this really is an amazing destination for you to bring your family. You can stay here on the beach, pull your boat up, pull your ATV up. I mean, it's got it all.
It really is amazing. I mean, there's nothing you can't do here.
No.
Really,
Truly.
It's really fun.
So yeah, thanks to the Rangers, thanks to Juab County for accommodating us, and thanks for everybody at Yuba, because this is a beautiful destination.
Really, it's just beautiful country out here.
Really.
Yeah. Well, between now and the next time, make sure you get outside in the great outdoors with your family, your friends, people you know, you don't know.
At your leisure.
You're going in the water.
No, you are.
Well, Steve, next week's show looks fantastic, as always.
Sure does. Utah State Parks.
That wasn't bad.
Sure, and of course, if you want to find out more, you can go to juabracing.com. Nope, that's wrong.
Hi, I'm Chad Booth from At Your Leisure. I hope you just enjoyed the YouTube video that you just watched. Now, remember, we come up with new videos like this every single week, so you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a single story that we have out. Now, you can also share us with all of your friends on social media. Here's how to do it right here. And that way, they can have fun too. If you want detailed information, we of course have our website, AYLTV.com, and from there you can find out which television stations we broadcast on, so you never have to spend a day without your fix of family-oriented outdoor recreation adventure. Plus, don't forget we have really cool contests.